Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yo, this is episode 42 of the Real Ones podcast, the Jackie Robinson episode. All right, shout out to my man Jackie Robinson.
I thought you didn't like that movie, man.
The movie's ass, but Jackie Robinson is still, Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. We still repping Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It's Bees, it's your man, Mr. Marin. I got my man RB here. RB, what's good, my brother?
It's good, man.
Yeah, y'all can't see RB right now. If you on YouTube watching, you see him. If not, he got this nice jacket on, man.
Thank you, bro.
You kind of threw me off with that. It looked like you had a little Blue Lives Matter or something there.
Nah. It's the Red Lives. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The firefighters.
The firefighters, right.
Salute to the firefighters, man.
Yeah, no, that's a fly jacket, man. I thought it was a crew jacket. It's a fly jacket. But yeah, man, episode 42. Yo, my bad, son. Like every time I tell y'all we gonna be back soon, life just start lifing, man. Like you said earlier, life been maxing out lately. You know what I'm saying? We've been busy. Thank God, award season been treating me lovely. I've been very, very busy. You know what I'm saying? Getting these gigs. Last year when I was when the year was wrapping up, I told myself, I confessed it. We ain't gonna get too deep, but if you want something in life, say that shit out loud. Confess it. You know what I'm saying?
Manifest it.
Absolutely. I just kept saying, I was like, I want to be done with this job and I want to get on every award show at the beginning of the year. Low-key has been happening so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm just missing one right now, but I got one starting Friday and I'm going to be doing another one next month. So I'm just very thankful for it. So sorry, y'all, we haven't been as consistent, but life is happening. You know what I'm saying? But RB, how we got to start off asking the question. What you been watching, my brother?
Man, I've been watching some stuff. Well, first of all, too, I gotta shout out to my girl who got me this jacket for Christmas. This was Fahrenheit 451 too, y'all. If y'all know that book, it's one of my favorite books.
That's a good look. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Burning, all about burning books. You know what I'm saying? Which is prevalent today because we got all that Trump stuff. We got all that. I'm just saying that because I was watching State of the Union that 2.5 hours.
You watched that shit, man.
I just tried to tap in.
I feel you. I feel you.
Keep up. But after 30 minutes, boy, Trump just be annoying to listen to. Man. But
I see people all the time. They be like, "Yo, he's so funny." It's just like, he actually annoys me the more I have to hear him. It's just like, God damn, bro.
Man. But hey, look, bro, that Melania movie, man, came and went.
We knew that was gonna happen, dog. He lives in another dimension where he's just selling out everywhere. Everybody's they're fighting to get tickets. No, that's not true, dog. There was a meme that was Goku and somebody. It was let's go fight somewhere where nobody will see us, and they're in the theater fighting in front of the screen in Melania. That just it's sold out or packed out wherever the market, the target market, wherever the target audience was, in Kentucky somewhere, that shit packed out. But I heard it was real sad in them theaters, man.
You could have fell on deaf ears for me, bro. I know it didn't play nowhere in the hood.
Did you check it out for research purposes?
I didn't watch it.
That's nasty work, dog.
Yeah, man. That's it. I guess that's the main reason. At least the only good thing we got out of it is that we might get a Rush Hour 4 with Brett Ratner.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But,
you heard that he might axe that Netflix WB deal.
Oh yeah, the Paramount. Paramount.
What is going on, bro? What? I don't remember Barack Obama doing nothing like this. I don't remember George Bush, Bill Clinton getting themselves I want to run. Yo, give me another Rush Hour. Why does he have this type of power, dog? What is going on?
Yeah, nah. I think the only time Obama ever stepped into the Hollywood thing was when Seth Rogen did that North Korea movie or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Obama had to be like,
I know somebody that was working with Sony that got their personal business leaked in that whole situation. She made a reference to that on a job recently. She was just like, now these motherfuckers got my number and everything, and they know everything about me because of that Sony leak. And I'm like, what you talking about? She started talking. I said, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? That was not.
She was Amy Pascal?
She ain't Amy. But but
that Amy looking crazy in them emails.
Them emails was nasty. But I'm not surprised. Half of the stuff that I saw in the emails, I'm not surprised. The way they talk about projects, audiences. I think
they talk about black audiences.
Yeah, they have some smoke for black folks. I am not surprised. Speaking of Amy Pascal, Sony Marvel Spider-Man reboot. They're rebooting the Spider-Man universe thing, man.
That's what they're saying. They're rebooting it. Like,
that's what they said yesterday.
Oh, interesting. Like the Tom Holland joint or the
I don't know. They just all I seen was the image of like Venom. What's the girl? Sydney Sweeney dressed up in something.
Madam Web joint.
Yeah, man. That they don't learn their lesson, man. They don't learn their lesson. They don't learn the lesson. Hollywood is so freaking like, I don't know. I like them things wasn't making money. Like Craven bombed.
Yeah. So
like
Morbius bombed.
And then they thought they could play on it like, oh yeah, it's gonna be one of those bad films people are gonna like. Let's put it back out and say it's Morbin time, and people's like, no, we really don't like this film. Like, it's not a joke. We don't like this film. It's like just wasting everybody's time. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they keep trying to give Jared Leto that push. You know what I'm saying?
Why? What is
like,
Hollywood's? What is That's really what it comes down to. He's paying PR. I don't know what he's doing. Like Jared Leto is one of the most problematic people. That's like it's very problematic. Everybody knows it. Yeah. But he still get jobs. Like he's still getting work. He's about to be Skeletor in the He-Man film.
Yeah. At least with that one, they CGI him a little bit. So
you don't know it's him.
His face. Yeah. That one I can understand a little bit more. But
when I heard he was going to be Skeletor, I'm like, I know they're not about to have him in there with the long hair and the beard. Like, come on, son. Come on.
Fake looking Jesus like type. You know
what'd you think about that trailer?
The
He-Man joint.
It looked cool. It looked cool. It looked standard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The one thing that was weird was like they're definitely playing to Gen X. Like that's clearly their main target. Which because I mean I'm older, but that is like old man cartoons for me. Like I was not watching He-Man. We was not watching He-Man growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, but then it was like when they showed the scene where they showed him at his desk and it was like Adam, whatever, he, him, I was just like, oh, like they're going to try to play into that joint. You know, they're going to try to, that was just a little like, all right, like, let's see where they go with this, man.
Well, it's it's funny. Like I have a conspiracy about Amazon Studios. Like,
they're involved with that?
Yeah, that's the Amazon MGM thing. Okay. They made that. They made Melania, Crime 101, which I liked. I like Crime 101. I just saw that one recently.
Who's in that?
That's Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
Barry Keoghan. Very good cast, and it's actually a really good movie. That's a very old school movie, like a very like old school crime movie. Chris Hemsworth is like an introvert trying to do the crime and do it perfectly, but then Nick Nolte's like his mentor, and
Nick Nolte is in it?
Yeah, and his voice sounds worse than me right now. Like his voice, he's talking the whole movie like this. Yeah. You're paying him talk. I'm like, oh my god, like yo, get this man off the camera right now. Like it's trash. Like, but he just messed me up right now. But nah, it's a good movie. But it's a very old school movie. I feel like that's all MGM. It's kind of leaning into
Boomers.
Boomers. They getting the Bond franchise. They rebooting that. Like that's very much like they even in their TV shows. It's kind of like
so they like the CBS of Hollywood right now.
Low key. That's what I'm kind of feeling like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I mean, it could come out to some good stuff every now and like Crime 101 was cool, but
It's Crime 101 in theaters.
It is.
Okay, because now that you talk about it, I do remember hearing about it, but I thought it was a Netflix film.
Yeah. It was so funny. Like, even when I was telling my boy Andres about it, he was like, yo, it seemed like a straight to streaming kind of movie.
Yeah, definitely. But then I do remember I was at the theaters last night and I kind of saw a poster for it. So that's why I was like, when you saying it, I'm like, Crime 1, I'm like, is that streaming or is it in theaters? But then now, okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. Mark Ruffalo's like the cop, like, trying to chase him down.
They got a good ensemble cast.
Yeah. Corey Hawkins from Sherrod Compton's in there. Yeah, Barry Keoghan, if you remember from Eternals, the weird dude in there. Yeah. So I mean, it's a stacked cast, like, and it's a fun movie. It's a very like 90s like kind of crime movie though. Like,
you know what?
Very old school.
We need that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We kind of need stuff like that. Like, I understand. Like, one film we about to get into soon, Scream 7. I understand, like, the way that they're marketing things to Gen Z, because that's today's audience. I understand that. But there's so many moviegoers that are, like, older, you know what I'm saying, that love to go to the movies, they'll watch something on Netflix. A good little Unk Cinema on Netflix, or they'll watch that, but they still got love for the game to really, like, buy the ticket and go in theaters and watch a movie, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give them something, too, in theaters. Like, it don't got to be the biggest budget, but you got to give them something, because at the end of the day, let's be real. That's the real movie going audience. You know what I'm saying? Because these kids, they waiting for that shit to go on Netflix. They'll watch a movie on TikTok before they go into the theaters.
Yeah, or they buying a ticket to the theaters to live stream it on TikTok. Like, that's what everybody's doing.
Dead ass. Yeah, so there's a lane for that. You know what? I might try to find time to check that out. Just to see. You know what I'm saying? Just to see.
It's a very serviceable movie. But that Skeletor joint, that He-Man joint is looking cool. You know, when's that come out in like May or something? Or
something like that. It come out soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a crowded summer though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be paying money to see a He-Man movie in 2026.
Personally, me, nah. I'm good. I have no attachment to He-Man. You know, listen, if the word of mouth is cool and it's like, yo, like you might want to just go check it out. And I'm like, you know what, maybe. You know, I got the stubs, maybe. But to say that I'm gonna pay to go see that, hell no.
Hey man, A-listers, we getting the early reserve, the best seats. You know what I'm saying? It's up.
I seen that. Shout out to AMC, man. We gonna connect one day so y'all can sponsor us. Cause we be talking about y'all all the time.
So many plugs.
Yeah, come on now. But yeah, if you got the AMC A-list joint, they reserving seats for you. Like, yo, you want to go buy your ticket? Yo, this is for y'all. I hope center row. I hope that is for us, because that's my spot right there. That G from G to J, that's my sweet spot right there. So I'm looking forward to that. I see some people was hating on it though. Some people was like, "Oh, I don't like it." What's the issue?
Yeah, get the membership. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. You already saved the money if you see more than 2 movies a month already.
That's one of the few like things that like subscriptions that like make sense. It's like, yo, fam, the movies, a ticket is like, and if you're in California or like a big market and you want to go to like an AMC, a ticket could be almost $30 easy.
Yeah, it's some IMAX joint.
Easy. And then you go buy concession. You already know that's where they're getting their paper from. The paper's coming from concession, and you know that's bread. But with the AMC joint, you getting money back, lowest key, and that joint stack up quick. I got like $20 right now. I'm about to use. You know what I'm saying? For some concession to tomorrow. So it's kind of like, yo, it makes sense, and you pay the movie. If you're an avid moviegoer now, if you're going every now and then, like you paying 20 something a month, and you go to movies like twice a year, that's just stupid.
No.
But if you are like us and you going 3-4 times a week, or 2 times a week, or whatever.
Even once a week,
whatever. Once a week, exactly. It don't even matter. You paying that shit off after like 2 visits for the month. You paying that joint off after 2. That was one of the greatest things they could do. Shout out to MoviePass, because they definitely
innovated that.
They definitely innovated that. Shout out to the brother that started MoviePass and got finessed. But that's great. I can't wait, dog. I cannot wait, because I you know me, when I go by, that's the first thing I'm looking, like center row, and that's always booked up. Like, always booked up. So like, yo, the fact that I can get first dibs on it, that's for me. Yeah, I need that,
man. Especially, if they could hook up the IMAX, especially that IMAX at City Walk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they could hook up a little reserve section for the real ones, you know what I mean? Like, I can see Odyssey, because, you know, I'm already going to see Odyssey, but I want to see...
You got the ticket, right?
I mean, I still ain't got the ticket yet, though, low key. You know what I'm saying? But when the tickets come, they gonna come. But you know, I might not see it first at City Walk, because it might be already sold out. But you know, I'm gonna try and make the pilgrimage like week 2, week 3 in, like. And we gotta make it happen. So
I mean, it's gonna be busy either way. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't missing nothing. You go after week 1, it's still gonna be lit. So I need to check that out. I want to go see that Regal. I want to go check out that Regal downtown.
Yeah, that Regal. I was hyped for the Regal, and they say it's still technically the biggest IMAX screen. I will say the real IMAX has, you know, salute to my boy Dylan, man. He plugs in, like, he actually runs. I don't know if you seen on Instagram, they have a 70 millimeter IMAX like Instagram account.
That's him?
Yeah, he runs that account.
What is it called?
I think it's called 70 millimeter IMAX. Yeah, it's not the official IMAX account.
Right.
But it's just like
But I've seen it.
Yeah, he be posting the actual reels from like The Dark Knight Rises, Inception,
he's serious.
Tenet. Like, he really about it. So follow his page. But he said, you know, the real IMAX people, they kind of conflicted about that downtown one, because it's like, it can do the full 1:3 kind of situation, but they actually cropping it in to make it fit that way. So that they gonna have to pulling the curtains to make it.
I knew there was some bull with that, man.
Yeah, because you've been to the City Walk one, like that screen is like you literally look up to the ceiling, like. And then
if like you go to the Lincoln Square one in New York, shout out to New York listeners. If you go to the Lincoln Square in New York, you know that one is massive.
Yeah. They saying this one's gonna be massive, but it's gonna be a normal screen basically that like they put the curtains in and it's gonna make it that size.
Oh, see, that's why I don't rock with Regal. That's why I rock with AMC. Shout out to AMC.
Shout out to AMC.
Come on, man. That's why we rock with y'all. I don't rock with Regal.
Yeah,
I was tripping. That's why I want to check it out. I was tripping. Why did I say that? I'm not doing that. AMC all day.
Yeah, I'm a peep it, but I'm gonna look very curiously on how they play certain movies.
Okay. I think the last time. Oh no! Last time I went to the movies, it was the Michaud Film Festival.
Oh yeah, hey, salute to Michaud.
But the last time before that was like right before the pandemic when I watched Invisible Man at the Regal downtown.
Oh yeah.
Great film. I saw it. I enjoyed myself. I was like, I want to go see something next week, and then. Next week, the pandemic hit. Big pandemic hit.
2020 was low key shaping up to be a pretty good year. Like, cause we had
key.
Invisible Man. I remember. I mean, I love Birds of Prey personally. Like that one.
I do remember liking that movie.
Yeah, that's one of the better when DC was still trying to figure it out. Like that was the right direction at the time.
I saw that at Westwood Village. R.I.P. to Westwood Village. They say they might be opening back up, but I saw that there. Yeah. That was a good year.
Yeah,
it was going to be a good year.
Going to be. They even had a little Pixar joint that low key went under the radar. What was it called?
Well, it was like with the Italian kid.
It was that one had came out after the pandemic.
Okay,
right before the pandemic, they had one. I forgot the name of it, man.
It was like some furry monster looking thing.
It was a monster.
Yes, because I kept seeing the trailer every time I went to the movies. I kept seeing that trailer. Yeah. It was like some fairy tale. It was like something like that.
Yeah,
right?
Fairy tale. Yeah. The dude was like invisible, and it was like I think the dad became like. It was like only his parents.
Something like that.
Something weird.
Something weird.
It was weird, but I'll say like,
Soul. Remember Soul?
Soul was the best one. Soul
was
still my favorite Pixar movie.
Yo, I gotta watch that one more time. I didn't like the little Nick Stray they had in there. But you see, ever since that Stray, we've been lit. So shout out to Pixar for trying to, you know what I mean? They was trying to shit on us and Nick's been lit ever since. But Soul was great.
I know a lot of black people didn't love the whole him getting turned into a cat, like type of thing.
Why not?
Like, it's that thing they say in animated movies that the black person always turns into a talking animal or something.
Every time I talk to RB about animation, it's like something unlocks. Like I just be taking it for what it is, and he just be like, nah, it's deeper than that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the black tour, and mind you, this was like very 2020, 2021 Black Lives Matter. Like,
so everybody was emotional.
Yeah, we was real tight about stuff. So people was like, we don't like donkeys.
We was fed up.
We fed up with the cartoon talking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
speaking of fed up, speaking of that, perfect segue. The BAFTAs, y'all. If you don't know, because I've seen people get in this conversation. They have no idea what the BAFTAs are. So the BAFTAs, it's dead ass.
Yeah,
the BAFTAs is basically the British Oscars. You know what I'm saying? So around award season, the way this goes, these shows, the Golden Globes, BAFTAs, a lot of these set the tone for what's going to happen at the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? So these awards are very important because you kind of see where everybody's mind is at with these films. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, I know y'all saw me on the First Cut Live.
Yeah.
Sinners, the most nominated film in history. You know what I'm saying, for the Academy Awards. So Sinners, of course, is doing this thing overseas and stuff like that. And, I'm going to just be honest with y'all. I didn't watch the clip because it's a touchy thing for me. So I heard, or what I kind of saw, Delroy Lindo, Michael B. Jordan goes up to present an award? I don't even know.
Yeah, and he's presenting, yeah.
And there's a guy that's in the audience who has Tourette's syndrome. And I think he's the star of a film that's nominated, right?
Or the film is about him, like.
Oh, it's about him.
Yeah,
so it's a biopic.
It's a biopic, yeah. And there's the real person at this.
Is this like an international film?
It's a British film. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a British dude with Tourette's.
Okay.
Actually, a lot of people say that this British guy in particular, very active, Tourette's, outspoken guy. One of the inspirations for that very funny, but also kind of real South Park episode with the Tourette's kind of situation.
No way, really? So there really is a link.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like a lifelong Tourette's.
So he's like a notable figure in this.
Yeah.
Got you. See, I don't know nothing about the brother. What's his name? David something?
John something.
David
I
John
don't know. I really don't know either.
Something like that.
To be honest, yeah.
So they get on stage, they about to present, and he yells out the N-word, right? And, black folks, we got to grin and bear it all the time.
Yeah.
Again, I did not watch it.
Yeah.
Because, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. And I like Michael B. Jordan, too, so I'm not, excluding him from this. I love Delroy Lindo. I love Delroy Lindo. He's one of my favorite actors. And I think this year is the first time in forever that he is finally being given his flowers. He is in rooms he's supposed to be in. He's on platforms he's supposed to be in because he's that great.
Yeah.
This is he's a veteran, and this is his first time in these rooms being acknowledged like this. And he gets on the stage and he gets a reminder of what the world at large thinks about him and his accolades and anything he's ever achieved. And that upsets me. It's to the point where I can't watch it, just like I can't watch I know you love it, but I can't watch the Will and Chris Rock thing. That was a low moment for us as a people. I cannot watch it. And when I saw it, I saw everybody's reactions to it, and I said, you know what, I'm good. I don't even want to see how they react. I'm good, bro. I couldn't do it. It's like watching. I like watching snuff films. I watch somebody's head being blown to pieces before I watch that.
I was say you saw Saw X. We saw Saw X together. He was locked in.
Listen. That's breakfast for me. That ain't nothing. Sidebar. I remember during the pandemic, some guy. He expired himself, and it was online. And I said, you know what? Let me see how that looked. And I ran the tape. And so, you know what I'm saying? I could watch stuff like that. I'm just so desensitized. But
I remember. Sorry. Go ahead. I remember when Charlie Kirk got shot, bro. I was driving with my shout out to my dude D-Mac. He might be watching the show. I don't know, but he's the host of the Dodger Nation joint. And we were driving back from lunch, and then he had the video on his phone. I was in the driver's seat, in the passenger seat, and son was watching it 7 or 8 times.
Me too.
I'm just looking at him
me too. People was just like, oh my God, I can't watch it. I was like, yo, that's nothing. I've seen that before. That's nothing. It's crazy, but that ain't nothing to me. But I can't watch this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't watch this. It really angers me. And then what further pissed me off was the fact that it's now starting to come out that, he said it multiple times, okay. And then first of all, there's a few things. First of all, you got people coming to his defense, which I understand. Tourette's, I understand. I think 10% of people with Tourette's really cannot control it.
Yeah, it's
they can't control what comes out.
Corporella or something like that.
Okay, I didn't know that there was a name for it. But they said that they're about 10% of that community. You're right, you got Tourette's. About 10% of that community, you could never say certain words ever in your life, and it's gonna just pop up. Which is crazy. It's crazy what the mind can do. That's why you gotta take care of yourselves, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that they didn't, but you know what I'm saying. Your brain is very powerful.
Yeah.
So they said that you can't control it, but there's people that's really coming out acting as if we cannot be triggered or upset by this word, to the point that there's some people is like, oh well, why don't you talk to the rappers? What?
What are we talking about?
The context in which that word is being used, first of all, is two completely different things.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? The rappers, they use how they use it. This is used in a hate. Not to say that this guy used it in a hateful way, but we know what that word derives from.
White people using it to us is a form. Like I said this on First Cut Live. Me and Andres talked about it too. It's a form of violence.
Absolutely.
Up. White people saying it to black people is a form of violence that goes back to the transatlantic slave trade. And, these British people, I know they didn't have slavery in the exact same way. They were part of that triangle, though. So they did participate in the slave trade. They didn't have slavery in the exact same way that America had it. But that's why this whole blatant misunderstanding, or this whole blatant it's just a misunderstanding. Oh, it's just something. That's what really annoyed me. I know you're going to get to it, but when fools like Alan Cumming or like the whole BAFTA organization is like, we must ask for understanding. Like, it's like, it's deeper than understanding, fam. Like, this is generational trauma that we dealing with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like,
I be having, the last couple days, I just been having these conversations about white and black relations and how white people just don't understand. And the thing is, they're too freaking arrogant, to even just shut up and listen. Just shut up and listen. Just shut up. It's okay. When women go in on men, I shut up.
Yeah.
Because
you can say.
Yeah, there's nothing I can say because at the end of the day, I'm not a woman. I don't got to step outside and worry about, damn, am I going to be assaulted? Am I going to be this? Am I going to be that? And yeah, I might not exhibit all the traits that women complain about men, but I do know men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know us. Like, I got friends. Not to say that I got friends that with abusers, but I'm just saying, like, I got friends that do things that women hate. And it's just like, yo, I know what they're talking about when they ranting about these things. Like, I know. So I just shut up and listen. I don't take offense to it because I know they're not talking to me. So white people, even if you're an ally, shut up. Shut up and just like, yo, let black people react. Like, because at the end of the day, that word has so much power and it's trauma. Like you said, it's generational trauma with that word. Like, I don't like that word. I don't use it myself. I don't use it casually. You know what I'm saying? If I got to reference something and, and sometimes I got to be in a mood to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't use that word. But it's just like, yo, just shut up and listen to us. And I just feel like the way BAFTA and BBC is handling this is just so messy. And it's just like, yo, and then, a brother gets on stage, says free Palestine. They cut that out. Not Alan Cummins. They used him for the article. It was said that he said a homophobic slur, and that was cut out. But when Warner Brothers reached out to them and say, hey, can you kind of that part right there, can you get rid of that? They ignored them. Right. So at the end of the day, people, you could say, oh, you guys have a victim mentality. You could do all of that you want. They will respect every other community but us, or they'll silence another community. But when it comes to us, it's like, yo, y'all Negroes, shut up and just deal with it. Yeah, he said it. So what? He got Tourette's. Get over it. Right. That's the tone I get from this. Shut up. He got Tourette's. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. Like, oh, it's like, yo, word.
That's all of Twitter, dog, and that's why it's like, Twitter's took such a far right turn.
Oh boy, let me tell you something. I swear. When that Nicki Minaj Trump stuff was going on, I was literally this close from deleting my Twitter. I've had Twitter for like 18 years. I was this close to deleting that joint. Like, it's bad. It's like, it's a cesspool. Actually, Facebook might be more of a cesspool, but Twitter is bad. It's so, like you said, far right. It's just nasty. People are ignorant, and it's just any topic. People are just ignorant, man. When that whole Epstein thing, that fake Epstein file thing came out that made no sense, that Jay-Z and Pusha T is hanging with Harvey Weinstein
in 1995.
And that made no sense. Yo, people were like celebrating it, and then people were just like, oh my God, yeah, he's raping kids. Yes. It's like, what is going on with you people? Why do you want to read these Epstein files so bad? I don't want to read these things. For one, nobody's going to get in trouble. So there's that. And then two, I got kids. I don't care I'm not salivating at I want to hear about how this person put this up a kid. No, I don't want to hear that. Right. Y'all gotta chill, dog. Like, y'all are being weird, big weird right now. Like, everybody's being weird. It's like, it's like ever since like 2016 and like when Trump came to rise, like society just made a sharp decline. Like socially, like it's nasty now. Yeah. We never used to talk about these things all out in the open. And it's like, then even, we talked about it before with the Diddy doc, Sherry Shepherd. Is there going to be a sequel? Like, what? Girl, this ain't a Marvel film. Why do we need a sequel to a documentary that has real victims? Right. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it's getting really weird, man. I mean, I think like, it's like the Trump of it all. It's the internet is like, we're getting in, it's like, we're rapidly approaching that whole dead internet theory. I'm sure you heard of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like so much AI on Twitter, on LinkedIn,
and on top of that, Gen Z is the first generation to report a decline in IQs. So it's just going to get worse from here.
Yeah. Hey, listen, They might be talking about Gen Alpha. Okay, I'm Gen Z. Okay,
listen, RB, you're the exception because I know a lot of Gen Z. I knew Gen Z people back like a few years ago. I had a rule. I said, if you was born after 1996, I don't want to talk to you. If you didn't see Space Jam when it came out, I don't want to talk to you because I was seeing just stupid stuff back then, and so I'm just glad it's coming to the forefront now. I'm like, all right, I know I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not tripping.
Yo, man, it's kind of crazy that the Toy Story franchise is like the cutoff point from like the millennials to Gen Z, like straight up.
Dead ass.
And that's why I think it's kind of funny with the bald Woody, like
that was cool. That was funny. That was
really funny. Showing y'all like, okay, like this is who we like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I told myself that because for me the Toy Story franchise ended after 3.
Yeah.
It ended at 3. 4 and 5 is like side missions for me, like non-canon side events.
Did you see 4 though, or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was cool, but 3 was perfect.
3 is a perfect
film.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I told myself, I was like, yeah, I'm good on Toy Story 5. I was like, if my son want to see it, because he's been watching the original Toy Story on Disney Plus. I was like, if my son want to see it, I'm gonna go see it. But after that trailer, I was like, nah, I might have to. I'm front. I gotta go see that joint. I saw the bald and Woody. I said, yo, I gotta go see that joint. But to get back on track, I just seen a sister in the UK. She's celebrating the backlash the BBC and BAFTAs is getting because she's like, yo, for once, black Americans are speaking up. That's the only reason why they feeling the pressure is because black Americans are speaking up. Because she was like, yo, they playing our faces over there. And we talked about it before. Wicked, the way Wicked was being promoted out there. Cynthia Erivo is from the UK.
Right. And
it was treating her like, yeah, let's go see this Ariana Grande movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not featuring her in anything like, yo, like, overseas, like, I'm not trying to say, black Americans complain too much. I'm not saying that. I know we got it bad here, but overseas, they be wilding on us. Blacks, like the black folks, and, they be kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit more blatant over there. My brother just went to Italy, and he was just like, yo, like, you could feel it in the air. Like, they looking at you like, really? Excuse me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, now they some of them might try to do that here. Some of them Trumpers, some of them are bold. They might try to do that here, but for the most part, they ain't doing that because they know we whooping some ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just, it's just disheartening. And I hate the fact that Delroy Lindo is going through this. Again, Michael B. Jordan, I feel for you too, brother. You affected. But Delroy, I hate that this is happening.
He's an older brother too. So it's like, it's like.
He's from the UK too.
Oh, is he? Really? Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
He's just really good with the, like, I don't know what he did. The accent, you hear it a little bit when he says certain things, but I guess he's just good with it, like, or he might be just too Jamaican. When you're too Jamaican, it's like, look, man, I got this Jamaican accent, and any other accent is whatever, I could make it up. So,
West Indian Archie, man.
Man. Yo, come on, man. Come on, son. He's overdue for this, man. Right. He should have been doing this, but
I like that people been saying that BBC been playing Malcolm X though since that situation happened. Like,
oh yes,
they've been playing Malcolm X on the BBC.
The head of programming was like, throw on the movie, to fight the blackest movie. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, ain't no damn. Listen, we on to y'all, man. I've been on to the UK and how they move, but now Black America at large is on to y'all. So yo, man, clean that up. Imagine if they did that to Denzel. You think?
Oh, Denzel.
Nah, Denzel's too raw. He wasn't gonna let that slide.
Yeah, right.
Nah, Denzel wasn't gonna let that slide.
What the fuck you gonna do, Frank? Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
I don't know how I would have reacted in that situation, to be honest with you. Like, those brothers had the most composure. You can kind of see in the video, too. I know you didn't watch it, but they kind of had a little moment of shock. You could kind of tell they froze up a little bit. I'm like, man, that gotta hurt. Like,
I was talking to my man's Dev. Shout out to my son Dev. He be listening. He's from VA, and I was talking to him about like Southern blacks, and I was like, y'all are very calm. Y'all know how to diffuse a situation like that because they used to the shit. So they just kind of like, oh man, whatever, get his old white ass up out of here or whatever. Whoever says I'm from New York. Yeah. We not letting that rock. Like, that shit triggers me differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God I've never had to be. No, I'm lying. I definitely was confronted with racist things, but it wasn't something that blatant. It was always like in behavior or like a little slick comment. but nobody's ever just straight up. Oh, I'm lying. People have called me the N-word, but it was on the internet, so it don't count. Like somebody I went to school with called me the N-word, and then when George Floyd thing happened, you tried to apologize, and I said no, take your apology and take that shit somewhere else. You meant that shit. But nobody's ever called me that to my face or around me to attack me. So I don't know how I would react, dog. And it wouldn't be whatever it is. It would not be good because I don't hide my emotions. My face shows everything when I'm uncomfortable or pissed. And it's bad enough that I'm walking around minding my business. People think I'm pissed. So I don't know, bro. Like, they better than me, man. But he's a vet. Real. He's a vet. Michael B. Jordan. They know what they doing. Like, but I heard that they said nobody really checked on them afterwards. Oh yeah. Well, they said they didn't check on them. The update, the most recent update, I guess today, is that the John dude or the David, I forgot. I really don't know his name. I didn't care to but they say he did reach out to them personally, and apologize to them personally. You know what I'm saying? But to me, you got if the deed was done publicly, you gotta apologize publicly. Absolutely. Too. They should apologize right then and there, on the spot type of thing. Or if you got bad Tourette's, keep your ass at home. Yeah. Come on, son. I know some people say that's ableist, but listen. But look, I was I said this on First Cut Live. We had a dude in my elementary school. I don't know if he had Tourette's, but he said some things that was out of pocket, and they put him in the class with the special ed kids for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And he came back. But when he came back, he pieced it up. He apologized, and it was good. Keep him home. If he gonna be disrupting, all night he gonna be disrupting the event. Stay home. I'm sorry, stay home. You know what I mean? Son, especially. Now his ass ain't gonna be invited nowhere. You know what I mean? You'll be yelling homophobic slurs. Yeah, he said "F you" during when there was presenting the award for best kids show or best family show, whatever. So it was a few little pop-ups, and then even the Center's production designer Hannah Bletcher, she said even not on camera, she was walking by, and then he let it fly during that situation too. So it's it's tough. Black men, black women, black American men and women dealing with it. It's just a little bit different. I know the Brits don't understand, man, but it's y'all gotta keep up, bro. Yeah, dead ass. It's different. That word hit a little different over here. I don't know what they calling Negroes over there, but over here that'll get you killed. You know that pip pip Cheerio dish, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're doing. That chips and beans and all that. But y'all bugging. Y'all bugging over there, man. Y'all bugging. But whew, that's what's going on with that, man. Yeah. Look, man. Well, shout out to the winners that night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wunmi Osaku. That's that. I mean, to me, that's the big surprise, and I hope she ends up winning the Oscar. That'd be amazing. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Who do you think is gonna be Tiana too? Yeah, because Tiana won the Golden Globes. Yeah. She was nominated for a BAFTA. She was nominated. She was. BAFTAs too, yeah. So out of the awards, did they split it? Them two split? Yeah, it's been. Critics' Choice. Critics' Choice was Amy Madigan for Weapons. So it's literally been every single one. So that one is going to be a toss up. Yeah. I'm being real. I don't know if Amy Madigan got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Weapons. She was good in Weapons. Don't get me wrong. She was. She was great. My brother was here when I was on the job, and I spent some time with him when we was watching Weapons. I was like, this movie is really good. I gotta buy it. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. That's gonna be a toss up. That's gonna be a toss up. Yeah. But I'm gonna say what's her name? Wunmi. Yeah. That's home field advantage. You know what I'm saying? She's British. She's British. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna credit. And not to say that she don't deserve it, but that could be credited to that. Tiana was surprising. Yeah. Tiana was surprising. I was working the Globes, and we was all in the back when Tiana won that joint, and we was like, "Whoa!" It was I didn't expect that. Tiana, I've seen Tiana so many times in New York, like before she was kind of semi popping. You know what I'm saying? So to kind of see, I'm very proud of her. I saw her get the NFL honors, saw her there. I've been seeing Tiana throughout this award season, and I'm very, Very proud of come out of New York. You know, Harlem, I got my beef with Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Harlem Cats is a little different. I got my beef with Harlem, but I love that she's winning right now. And the fact that she got that Golden Globe and got a chance for the Oscar is crazy.
The SAG Awards is really going to tell us. Like,
that one, that's going to be the icebreaker. That's going to let me know where everybody's kind of leaning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we haven't not seen Timothée Chalamet like everywhere. That boy been too many places.
Oh yeah.
Almost to like a little bit almost too much, but I get it. He working to get that Oscar, man. He working.
And my people. I get it. We are, we talked about the BAFTAs thing. We are an emotional yet prideful people. Stop with this conversation about Michael B. Jordan and Timothée Chalamet. Please, can we stop? It's annoying. It's really annoying. I'll be seeing people in the comments, that stupid ass ping pong movie. I ain't even seen it. If you didn't see it, why are you talking about it? Why are we talking about it? You didn't see it, then don't talk about it. Don't say that he don't deserve the awards. You didn't see it. You didn't. Speaking of the BAFTAs and Timothy, what you call? Marty Supreme lost it was the most losses. Listen, and you talked about it in your review. Listen, that Marty Mauser character, white, privileged, and entitled like a motherfucker. And if you travel enough or you pay attention, you know how people feel about Americans.
Right.
That was never gonna swing. I was never going to do well with crowds over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a distinctly American movie.
100%. That is such a peak American movie. That's up there with like Top Gun and I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a peak American film. So I was not surprised when I heard that.
That's why I said, bro, it's the most dangerous movie for white boys since Wolf of Wall Street, dog. And it's really gonna. I'm telling you, the generation of people. Me and my girl, we saw, I forgot what we walked out of recently. Then we just saw another crowd full of white boys like, yo, we should see Marty Supreme again. Like, yo, that movie was amazing.
They hype. They about to go and finesse the world like they already do. You know what I'm saying? Just hype.
It's going to have a new generation of scammers.
But every black person I spoke to that seen the film, they all had the same takeaway. Like, yo, so this is some wild shit. Like, he's really on his, everybody was like, yo, he's on his white boy shit in this movie. I was like, word, he's wild. No, and then I saw your review, and then I saw it. I said, oh, I see it. Finessing his way, just mediocre. Mediocre. It just gets in every room. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mediocre. Rooms that they look at us and be like, nah. Or they read a name. It's Shaniqua. Hell no. Marty was just like, that's what they do. I mean, look, again, if you a real ally or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You can't even be upset at this point. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I like the movie, though.
It's a great movie.
I love the movie.
Objectively speaking,
I love the movie,
best
dog.
movies, you know what I'm saying?
What's the name of which Safdie brother directed?
Josh Safdie, yeah.
Now I know who makes all them paranoid ass anxiety. Now I know. It's him.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
The other one, who's the Benny? He's more the character piece, a little bit more deeper. He'll give you a nice, cute little filter with it. You know what I'm saying? But now I know Josh is the chaos. He's the chaotic one. Like, that movie got so crazy. It's so crazy. Yeah. I think that's the last movie I saw before last night.
For real? Oh, dang, you took that long as well.
Bro, I've been busy. Last night I saw that Send Help. I had to.
I
was dying to see it when it first came out, but there was just so much going on, and then my brother saw it, and my brother said that it was like, that's all right. But I don't think he's familiar with like Sam Raimi. You know what I'm saying? Because when I told him, I was like, it's Sam Raimi. I'm gonna go see it. He was like, oh, what did he make? I'm like, yeah, he wasn't as familiar, you know what I'm saying? But that Send Help was good, man. That was really good. Shout out to Rachel McAdams. I know I didn't see her in a minute. I know she does a lot of smaller films. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen her in anything big in a minute. Who's the dude? Josh O'Brien?
Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien. Played a perfect asshole in the film. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then shout out to Sam Raimi because this was literally like Castaway meets Drag Me to Hell. Like, it was just, when they were fighting and he had to gouge her eye out, the zoom ins.
Man.
I love that.
It was so stylized.
I love it. He's another one. You just know when it's a Sam Raimi film. Aside from that yellow car that be in every scene, every film, you see the zoom ins, the zombie.
I was going to say, like, the random jump scares that just kind of pop up out of nowhere. You're like, what?
Because he even does that in the Spider-Man films. The Spider-Man films have elements of like Evil Dead in it. You know what I'm saying?
The first one,
Yeah, Yeah, so it's kind of like, yo, I love Sam Raimi, and the film was good. Like, it wasn't perfect, but I also didn't have any bad takeaways.
Yeah, no, yeah. To me, yeah,
it was just a fun night at the movies.
Yeah, it was a fun night. It was beautifully shot. I mean, Bill Pope is, if you know him as a DP.
What else did I saw the name and it clicked, but I was like, what else did he do?
Yeah, I mean, of course, he worked with Sam Raimi on the Spider-Man trilogy and stuff, but he also shot The Matrix.
There we go.
Shot a lot of iconic movies.
Yeah, the name, when I saw the name in the credits, I was like, yo, that's somebody. I know who he is, but I just can't remember what he did.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful looking. I mean, I don't know, I know you saw it, you just saw it. When I saw it in 3D opening weekend. They released it in 3D randomly. Like,
there's a scene when he's going through the jungle it looked like it was shot for 3D, but I didn't know I didn't know they had it shown in 3D.
Oh man, it was the 3D, honestly, like outside of like Avatar and like, those like super 3D ones, like it was really good. Like there's parts, you saw the part when she's fighting the pig and stuff. The pig's like coming into the camera, like right in your face. I'm like, yo, what am I watching? This is weird.
Now I might need to run it back. I didn't know. I didn't know. Because the 3D conversion. Well, there was an era where the 3D conversions was really definitely a money grab. It was definitely a money grab.
And they still, by the way, like we're talking about the Sony movies. Them Venom movies had the worst 3D I've ever seen in my entire life. Like,
I saw one of them in 3D and it was
it's like you could take off the glasses and
just watch the movie. Just
like,
watch the movie.
Man, do no touch-ups on it.
My nose ain't hurt no more. Let me just take this off and just watch the damn movie. Like come on, son.
That was trash. But no, Send Help was. I mean, I agree. I had an amazing time. I actually saw it twice. Like,
but now that you put me on, I gotta go see it in 3D now. I might do that. Because I really had fun with the film. Like I low key, I came out of it. I went home and I was watching, Chris Stuckman and them talk about it, and I was like, yo, I kind of wanted to see it again. I was like, yo, if it was streaming right now, I would watch it.
No, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a perfect streaming movie too, because it's like pretty short. I know some people said the ending is a little abrupt. Like, I love the way that the movie ended.
I had no problem with the ending. My brother said he had a problem with the ending, and I was just kind of like, nah, it was cool. Like, I was hoping it didn't go one way. There's a point in the film where it was just like, I know they ain't about to fall in love.
Yeah,
I know this ain't about to happen. But they kind of subverted expectations, and it's a cool twist at the end. It's like, okay, now we cooking. And there's even more about the character of Rachel McAdams' character that they insinuate, and you could kind of draw your own conclusions and theories as to what type of person she is given the situation she's put in.
Let's not forget, I'm your boss. You work for me.
We're not in the office anymore, Bradley.
Because she has this whole exposition where, about a past marriage that's kind of like, like, what I'm saying? Like, this is interesting.
Yeah. It's a very morally ambiguous movie.
Yes. And I love, yo, it's so funny, bro. And I'll talk to you about this, off camera, but there's something that I thought of the other day writing, and I went into Send Help. And I was like, yo, this is exactly what I'm trying to write about. Not the whole stranded thing, but the morally ambiguous part of it. Like something that you would think is 1, 2, 3. You would think, hey, this situation happens. The audience is going to feel this way about this situation. But that third part is where I want to subvert it. And it's just like, oh, nah, this is crazy. Like, oh, now I feel conflicted. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love stuff like that. And it was, that's all. That's God, man. I just know. I know I'm on the right track because it was something I saw Send Help, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." That I would see this, and it kind of speaks to something that I'm trying to write right now. But I'll talk to you about that.
We gotta talk about. But
son, this joint was good, man. I really like this movie, man.
Yeah, it was an original movie. I think the two writers who wrote it, they said they've been trying to make it for like 5 years or something like that, and they got to Sam Raimi, and Sam Raimi,
are they first time screenwriters that just mysteriously get this big project to Sam Raimi, like some other films where like these guys just pop out of nowhere. They never wrote nothing, but hey, Denzel Washington has my script. How did that happen?
Hey man,
how did that happen?
That's how I be sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But but we have been entering a nice little era of like original movies.
Yes.
That one's dope. I had actually before I was also gonna mention that one with Coleman Domingo, Dead Man's Wire too. That one I saw recently too. But before I mention that though, I was gonna say Send Help. It kind of reminded me of this older Sam Raimi movie. I don't know if you saw that one, A Simple Plan.
I've heard of it
back in the 90s.
I've heard of it, but didn't see it.
That's one with Bill Paxton and Billy Bob Thornton. Now that one is like that one's also a movie where like a plane crash. Basically, this plane crashes in the snow in like this like snowy area, and it got like 4.4 million in cash on it. But then it's like these three people got to decide like who gonna take the money away.
I do remember that film.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I do remember that film.
Now I'll say like that one. I saw that one in film school. Shout out Drew Casper. You know what I'm saying? My professor who showed that to me. That was one of like, you know, everybody knows Sam Raimi's big with the Spider-Man and stuff. But when he goes to those quiet containment thrillers, like where he can like really make you like wonder about these characters and stuff, man. Like, oh man, like to me that's almost better than like the genre stuff, like honestly, you know what I'm saying? So
is that streaming anywhere? I'm gonna look for
one,
that.
Simple Plan. Yeah, let me see if that one. I remember. I know for sure I watched that in film school. But
I gotta get, because I'm, you know, now I'm unemployed, y'all. I'm doing the freelance thing, so I gotta get back into my watching movies and writing back. So I'm trying to really like be inspired by stuff nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That one's on Pluto, so it's on Pluto. And it's on Amazon Prime too. It looks like. Yeah. So
I'm gonna check that out. I rock with Sam Raimi. I'm gonna check that out, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
But yeah, nah, man. But yeah, speaking to what I've been watching lately too, another one that I was, you know, alluding to was Dead Man's Wire.
Is that what's his name in it too? You said Coleman and who?
Coleman, Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a great premise. I mean, it's based on a true story.
Okay.
On the 70s, this dude, he gets screwed over by like this bank or whatever. So he ends up taking one of the executives at the bank hostage, ties a bomb up to him, takes the shotty, got the shotty pointed at him, locks him up in this apartment. And he basically ends up, you know, classic 70s kind of heist movies. They end up calling the radio station. At the radio station, Coleman Domingo is the radio host. So now like he trying to talk to Coleman Domingo, like, you know, I'm trying to do this crime. He starts getting sympathy from other people because this bank's been screwing over a lot of folks. Al Pacino is like,
Pacino's in it.
Yeah, Pacino's in it for like a small scene. Yeah. It's a fun movie. It's directed by Gus Van Sant. Yeah, legendary director. And it's actually written by my boy, I mentioned this on First Cut Live. It's written by my boy, Austin Collodi. Austin Collodi, man. I'm going to just call you Austin, brother. But yeah. But man, he was literally my OG, triple OG at USC. Like he was
nice.
He was more was like Kay's friend, but he and Cade hung out all the time, and I hung out with Cade, so we just always saw each other. He was on a podcast that me and Cade used to host back in the day. Like, he's a real good dude. Like,
don't you love it when you see people that you come across in life or might have worked with, and you see them blow up?
Yeah. It's nice, man. It's
I love
it.
Feeling. Even the haters. Like, it's like, yo, this is a whack ass person, but you know what? I'm happy for you. Yeah. You have this look. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. Hey, man, look, everybody deserves that look. And, you know, to me, it's like, if I see somebody who I'm like that close, like I've literally met you and you already making, I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I'm right there in the ballpark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, Dead Man Wire, man, it's a good movie, good 70s movie. You know, good 70s kind of crime thriller.
Okay.
Comedy. Bill Skarsgård, you know he's gonna be crazy with it.
Yeah, no, listen, Bill. You got a fan out of me ever since that Welcome to Derry, boy. Anything you do, I'm gonna check it out because you got me locked in, dogs.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Yeah. My brother saw a film. I didn't get to see it, but maybe you know about it. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Oh, I did see that one. Yeah.
Was that really good? Can you talk about that? Because my brother kind of explained it to me, but he also just kind of was choppy with it. So what's that one about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be any less choppy, to be honest. But yeah, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Stars Sam Rockwell. Stat casting is a big ensemble. Sam Rockwell, though, he's the main character. He's from the future. He comes back to the past to like stop the rise of like AI.
Okay, yes, my brother.
So then, like he's done this like 1,000 times. Like he's made a bajillion attempts. Honestly, ironically, if you see my film Timestamp, you know, like there's kind of a little element that's like kind of like, you know, we in Timestamp, we're like, oh, this is like 270. It's like kind of like that. Like this is like his 1,000th time doing it. He's done it with a bunch of different teams. Then he ends up like assembling this little group in his diner. And yeah, they have to take, you know, they try to find this little boy who was gonna invent the AI and like try to stop him. You know what I'm saying?
My brother, he's like, yo, check out that movie when you get a chance. He's like, yo, check it out. You gonna rock with it? Check it out. So I gotta find time to see that joint too.
It's very comedic leaning. It's very sci-fi. I compared it to very like Terry Gilliam kind of esque, like very over the top, like very goofy, very campy. I would say don't watch the trailer because the trailer literally does give away like almost.
Oh, dog! Let me tell you something. Some films that I just know about, I just go in. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a bigger film where you can't freaking avoid the trailer, I'll watch one trailer. But other than that, some films when I hear good word of mouth and I just kind of see the little stills or whatever, I'll just go in. So I think this is one of those I'm gonna just go into. Yeah, no, you guys to. And it's from Gore Verbinski, who did the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So there's a lot of visual pop. There's a lot of splashy, very over the top. It's not a serious sci-fi movie at all. Like it's very cheesy. It's very like it's like Black Mirror in terms of like themes, but then it's like Coneheads in terms of like comedic execution. You know, like very silly. But Juno Tempo's in it. Zazie Beetz is in it. Michael Pena's in it. Very stacked cast. You know? Nice. And it's very funny. Very funny. Okay, all right. Shout out to Zazie Beetz.
Yeah, she. Hopefully she.
Take a shower. Yeah. Take a shower. Get your ass in the shower, Zazie. Go wash your ass. Dead ass. Yo, I lost everything for her when I found that out. I'm like, yo, dead ass. And I saw her somewhere in Brooklyn one time. Like I was somewhere and it kind of like went right past. I was like, oh shit, that's Zazie Beetz. It's like, yo, stink ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. Did you smell it? You was like,
oh no.
Nah.
No, thank you. That would piss me off. A musty woman, that pisses me off. Musty people in general, but a musty woman, hell no. Like, come on, dog. Come on, sis. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no way.
Right now Hollywood is in a tizzy, man. This Palestinian, free Palestine stuff is going nuts, man. They got our guy Spike Lee. They tried to pack up our guy Spike Lee. Spike Lee went to the All-Star game that was here in LA. He sat courtside with I don't want to butcher the name of this thing, but it's like the material, the thing that they be wearing is like the scarves, like something with a K. He was wearing a fit that kind of resembled that. And then he had this bag that had the Palestinian flag on it. And, Spike is a, controversial figure in Hollywood. The powers that be don't like him. And they found every opportunity to jump on that. You know what I'm saying? And they jumped on him. He never said anything. All he did was wear it. That's all he did. And then some bozo from ESPN radio gets on the radio and say, oh, Spike Lee is protesting Denny Advia for the Portland Trailblazers. He's the first Israeli basketball, blah, blah, blah. Like they're protesting him. And then I don't know if you peeped that, like earlier that day, the Israeli press asked LeBron a question to kind of jam him up. Yo, like y'all doing too much. And now, he caught a lot of heat. And then he apologized to Denny. He doubled down on why he wore what he wore, but he said, hey, for Denny, this was not, you could ball. This was not towards you. And now the pro-Palestinian people hated on him for that. Moral of the story, black folks, mind your business. We all, listen, I don't like genocide. We know we're very open about that. But see, when you start to, do activism, and I get it, Spike, but you start to do activism, and for some reason, black people are the ones that's under the freaking microscope. Like, let me see what they do. Let's push them that way and see what happens. Let's put, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, black folks, it don't matter. Just mind your business. Like, it's just like, say what you want to say and then stay out of it. Let them figure that out. Like, dead ass.
I mean, I'm definitely with you on that. That's how I move. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, though, I definitely see the other side of it because, my boy Andres, he's very pro-Palestine.
Oh, absolutely.
And I am too. But, it's like, it's such a, man, they lost a lot of people in that genocide, bro.
Bro.
Like, that was a lot of people.
I seen something that said 902 family lineages is erased.
Man.
Not just mom, dad, and brother, sister. No, entire families. Like, hey, this family was the last ever of this family. It's crazy. It's really, really sad. Listen, when I say what I'm saying, I'm not saying whatever, that's their business. I'm just saying, like, don't get caught in the crosshairs of this. Because, unfortunately, see that Zionist stuff, they control. I don't care what they say. They controlling shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like on some, not like the memes with the evil puppet. I'm not talking like that. But there's people in high positions that's ready to X you out. If you in the entertainment industry, yo, I don't stand with genocide, but keep it at that, because the second, like, they treat that freaking Palestinian flag like it's like wearing a swastika.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yo, don't put yourself out there and now they want to, listen, everybody want to look like they dying for the cause. Sometimes dog. It's like for black folk, like, yo, we got to get by. We got families. I ain't playing this game with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing this game with y'all, but I do stand on business about how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel genocide is whack. Fuck Israel, all that shit. Like, we mean that wholeheartedly. But see, like, when you start to wear the stuff, now they got the scrutiny. They made up a whole narrative.
Yeah.
They made up a whole narrative.
Yeah, that was crazy, because I didn't even know that Israeli player was even playing.
Nobody really knew that. Only if you pay attention, you knew that. Other than that, nobody really knew that. Like, some people was finding that out for the first time in that, and they was still slandering him. Oh, he should never be at the Knicks game. He should be banned from every arena. Yo, come on. He's
like the NBA's biggest spokesperson, Spike Lee. You know,
that ain't happening. You know, Adam Silver wanted him there. Like, that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got that, and then now tomorrow, Scream 7 coming to theaters, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you know, you're saying black people, they going after black people, brown people.
They're going after everybody.
Anybody,
Everybody. Yo, Scream 7. Now, if y'all been following us, we talked about Melissa Barrera saying free Palestine, and she had said some more stuff. Again, nothing hateful.
Right.
But she was with the people.
Giving it the real.
And they 86 to shit. They said, oh, you on this? All right, yo, your services is no longer needed. This whole storyline we done created that we was gonna go with, it's a dub. And then they got a Variety article that drops today, talking about the rise and fall or whatever, the fall and rise of this, and what you could tell is funded. You know, Spyglass. You know, we done talked about Trump, Paramount. You already know what's going on. You already know what's going on. And it's pretty much just a fluff piece that's just like, you know, kind of glossing over things. They still trying to say that homegirl Jenna Ortega had a scheduling conflict. No. She was going to stand in solidarity. You know what I'm saying? She was it. Like, I don't know if she's still the it girl now, but she was it. You know what I'm saying? So she had they had to eat from her plate, because, you know, she was doing Wednesdays. She was doing everything. So they like, yo, we kind of hit gold with this one. We got a hot start. And she said, nah, keep your movie. Shout out to you, because you use your power, your leverage to say, yo, back up. Like, I respect that. And, you know, the film is coming out tomorrow, and it's dividing people. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's boycotting the film. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you also hearing that the film, the pre-sales is strong.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Deadline is saying it's going to looking to do a 60 million
global.
Yeah, second best start for the franchise. So, you know, I can see it on the hype of the people from the 90s and looking for Nev Campbell to come back and like all that stuff. I would say the newer, this is where like they are kind of messing up though. The newer fans like me, because I've always liked Scream, right? But I didn't even, you know, Scream 4, I was kind of too young to like see that in theaters, and also like I didn't care at the time, 2011. You know, Scream 3, I've seen Scream 1, 2, and 3 at home. Scream 4, I didn't care to see. I really didn't start caring until like 5 and 6. You know what I'm saying? And that's honestly, you know, shout out to me and my girl. I mentioned her too. Like one of our early dates was seeing Scream 5 together. So it's so she kind of really jumped on it. That was her first Scream movie, was Scream 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like,
that's how I know I'm an old man, y'all. Yeah. I remember when the first one came out.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, for us, so I mean, like, it's like, dang, like we could have, like, you really could have had a whole new young Gen Z kinda.
But they are finding ways to rope y'all in. They're doing the merch. They got the Supreme drop that's dropping tomorrow. They doing a lot of Gen Z ass promoting. They
had a Kel sheet thing too. Like that's nasty.
The Kel sheet. That's
Kel sheet. Oh, you could predict the killer. Like, man, this is getting nasty.
Yeah, no, they going all in.
I don't know if you saw everything too. They got the Meta AI joint. Like, you log into Facebook or Instagram, it has little filter, whatever AI filter during the movie.
They going in, so they trying to rope you all in. But let's see. But you know what's going to really tell the story? we're gonna see if it has legs. You know what I'm saying? Because all right, it's gonna have a strong opening weekend, like you said. Listen, y'all, I'm going to see it, man. Listen, man. I love Scream. I love the original trilogy. Well, excuse me, I love the first two. Scream 3 and 4, man. 5 and 6. Strong, you know, that my daughter got pulled in like that. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's like, and then she went back and watched, after she saw Scream 5, she went back and watched the original trilogy. She's like, oh, this is fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they got the fandom, you know, Kevin Williamson, you know, writer, the creator of the series. You know, they're bringing back the old heads. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl Sydney Prescott. You need some peace, girl. Like, it's been 30 years. This killer been on your body for 30 years. Like, goddamn. I hope to give it some sort of closure in this film.
Right.
But I'm gonna go see it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't be righteous because we watch movies that Harvey Weinstein produced and stuff like that. Like, if I'm really going, you know, now
we didn't know, but
right
know.
Now, if the culprit of the issue was in the film, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You put Donald Trump in the film, I'm staying my ass home.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, or a MAGA, John Voight. You got me to come out for shout out to Francis Ford. You got me to come out for Megalopolis, and I also wanted to see the train wreck for myself.
Right.
But like when it's MAGA, you know, people I know ain't shit. You know, Vince Vaughn. I'm staying home. but you know, this is the producers behind the film. I'm there for the film. The film ain't gonna be political. It's gonna be a slasher film. Like, I'm there for that. You know, so I'm gonna go see it. You know, if y'all want to call me a hypocrite for the stuff I was saying before, and then that's fine. But I'm gonna go see it. But I do understand the people that are standing on business and don't want to go see it. I understand that too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip this one, bro.
I'm not mad at you.
But I do look forward to your review though. So
yeah. I'm gonna have an on the field review. And when I come out the theater, you're gonna see. Well, by the time you hear or watch this, you're gonna see the review. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do that. Take my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I was kind of scared at first. I was like, yo, the promo at first was real slow. Nothing was really happening. I was like, oh man, this seems like a studio dump. Like, it was given that. Then when I heard that they're not letting critics watch it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then now they're going in. Now they seem like they confident about it. I don't know if that's the new strategy, and they've been killing it as far as the way. I know the Cauchy thing is nasty, but you know, for them to line up the Supreme drop with the release date and all that stuff, they doing it the right way because people are talking about it. And they got that shirt that came out, the Kill Tour tee with all the victims on the back. I've been trying to get that joint. Like, it's hard to get that joint. So I'm gonna have to hit eBay or something. Yeah, please don't go crazy on the price. Like, let me cop that. But like, they going in. They finding a new way. They finding a way to market the Gen Z. So we're gonna see by week 2 and 3, we're gonna see like if it really is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know, there's a lot of films that start strong. First weekend, number 1. Then that joint is like number 8.
Yeah.
Number 20.
Off, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
That's what they're saying that's happening to that Wuthering Heights joint too.
Yo, what? Did you see that movie?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What is that about? It reminded me of them old romance novels, like the poster and like the font of the thing. Like,
yeah. It's a very old school romance kind of movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie, they grew up together kind of vibe, you know, classic Victorian stuff. Like,
I hate that era. You don't have to worry about me being in that theater.
I was gonna say, like, I normally can't really stand costume dramas. I'm not normally that guy. I also really don't like the director's work, Emerald Fennell. Like,
who's that?
If you've seen Promising Young Woman that came out during the pandemic,
I heard about that.
She directed that. Saltburn, which had that nasty scene of homeboy looking in the bathtub. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like. I don't know. Yeah. You know, it's basically Emerald Fennell. She's a freak. All right, she's freaked.
So she's freaked out. She's a gooner.
She. There's some goonerish stuff in this movie.
Yo, because I saw. People are sick. I saw a meme where it was like nobody. It said nobody, and it was like cleaning up the theater after Wuthering Heights, and it was like seats with mad cucumbers on the floor, like cucumbers with like plastic over them on the floor, and they said that was a real picture from 50 Shades of Grey, which is nuts, nuts. But yeah, I heard. I don't know, bro. I'm on the outside looking in. I heard that I heard that the women is getting hot and bothered by this film.
Yeah, it's women freaky. You know what I'm saying?
That's a classy freaky.
Yeah,
women, y'all, when y'all be wilding, y'all be classy about it. It'd be us that be disgusting. It'd be like, it's like, yo, put him down.
Yeah,
you know
we start barking at you.
Yeah. They're like, yo, put his ass down. He is a freakazoid.
Yeah. Nah, they doing that, you know. But yeah, it's definitely one of them ones, you know, like, you know, mad kissing, mad fingers going in the mouth, and like, you know, like it was definitely, you know, definitely some wild stuff happened.
I seen the TikTok where it was like they showed a girl before and after, she was like mad pink. I was just like, she was just like, red. She was flushed out. Like she was like, oh my god. Like I was like, oh okay, that ain't for me. I'm sorry.
Nah. It was a good Valentine's Day movie for me and the ladies.
Oh, okay. So it gets the job done. So it's like, all right, like you know, Valentine's Day, V-Day. Are you trying to go see that? Wuthering Heights. You know, hey, before you go to the movies, make sure your bed is clean. So you know what I'm saying.
We get back, it's good cracking.
You trying to go see? All right, go. We out.
Yeah.
But see that y'all lost me at that Victorian shit.
Victorian stuff. Yeah, I feel it. The only thing that like makes it watchable with the Victorian stuff is like, you know, because a lot of these like older screen movies, they try to keep it classy with like, oh, we're gonna do the costumes, but we're not going super over the top. Like costumes are mad over the top, sets are crazy, like huge grand sets with like, you know, all red rooms and like all this gold and stuff. It's an expensive looking movie. You know what I'm saying? So like that's really the only way.
But it's not doing well.
You know, yeah.
It's
very thin. It's a thinly written film too. So story's mad simple. It's just like it looks beautiful. It got pretty people in it, and they spent a lot of money on it. It's like the Avatar for girls, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's basically just like a pretty movie to just look at, but ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you've seen like The Notebook or like Titanic, one of them kind of movies, like they try to draw the tears out of you at the end. You know,
I hate those type of movies.
Yeah,
bro. I had an ex-girlfriend that, oh, you're gonna be with me? You gotta watch The Notebook, and dog, like, you gotta be kidding. You shitting me right now, dog. Titanic, you know, I was just there to see people drown and fall out the thing. Right. Everything else, I am good on. You know what I'm saying? Even the Celine Dion song, keep all of that stuff. Like I'm straight. You know. Okay, so all right, so you saw that. All right, cool. How long is that movie?
It's like 2 hours, 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, when I see that Victorian era stuff, that make a movie like 4 hours. Like, I just can't get jiggy with it. But I do like the way that they promoted it, because I'm telling you, when I was leaving the movies, I saw a big poster for it. I'm like, yo, this reminds me of them old romance novels with like, you know, Fabio's on the cover holding the girl, and
there's literally a shot in the movie that looks exactly like that.
Okay, so that's cool. Like, you know, I'm here for the aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the aesthetics. That's cool.
And they also saying like, and I didn't read the book that's based on, it's an old book that's based off.
Oh, so it is based off a book.
It is based on a book. The book, like I saw, you know, shout out to Thug Notes. I'll be watching the Thug Notes on YouTube.
Which one's Thug Notes?
It's just a dude with like doing like a do-rag. He'd be breaking down all the classic literature and stuff
okay.
Like that.
Dope.
Yeah, you know, I mean, look, I was in middle school when it was coming out. You know what I'm saying? It might be a white dude behind that whole thing. I don't know.
You already know. I found out. Sorry to cut you off, but I found out this is one with a man is like man on the street, but he's like on the subway trains and stuff like that. And it comes off as like, yo, he in Brooklyn. He in like my hood. Like, I heard there's a whole production company behind that.
Oh, really?
And it's all white people.
Oh, man.
He in the do-rag, though. He in the do-rag. You know, he talking crazy, but I heard it's a production company with all white people.
That's how I do. That's whole Kai's whole thing. Kai's in that. Like, he had I didn't
know. I really?
Yeah, like, there's a video somebody took, like, behind the scenes at Kai's house. Like, his main streaming room looks like a normal room, but then the room next over is, like, a big, like, live TV production setup, huge table, about 20 people, you know what I'm saying, with the all black with the headphones on.
They got PAs on the Kai's stream?
Yeah, man.
Yo, imagine being a PA on the Kai's stream. That is crazy.
Right. You got cleaned up like some exploded wall.
Yeah, they don't wild out and like, all right, you. I know it's 12 hours, so yeah, clean all this shit up.
Yeah, no, literally.
No way.
That's the time they be on, man, you know.
Wow. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. But yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, nah. I don't even know what I was saying. Bro.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah. But yeah, Wuthering Heights. It's a cool movie, but you know, I still got to see the Steph Curry one though, man. The GOAT. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? There's a brother. I got to get his name. He actually, we was talking. I ain't saying we was talking on Twitter like we friends, but like. He got shouted out, and I was like, "Wait, that's him?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's me." And I was like, "Oh shoot, like salute to you!" And he kind of like acknowledged my tweet.
Oh, nice.
But it's this dude that used to do Sneakerheads by Ree. His name was Ree, and like he would do like these comic strips and like Sneakerhead stuff. He directed GOAT.
Oh, really?
I did not know.
He's a YouTuber, right? Like
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know him for is the comic strip, the Sneakerheads comic strip. But another Sneakerhead shouted him out, and he directed GOAT. And I was like, yo, like shout out to him. And then GOAT really has legs right now. I heard it's like really doing well. Like the drops are not big at all. Yeah. And, like it went up, it was like number 2, then it went to number 1 this weekend. Like, yo, shout out to Steph Curry, man. At least it ain't that Good Times bullshit you produced for Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at least we know you making quality films, man. But shout out to them. I might need to go see it now.
Yeah, nah, facts.
I might need to go see it.
Yeah, I know Joseph Ashley, he been hounding me like, yo, when we gonna get the review for that? I'm like, man, I gotta find time, Joseph. You know what I'm
he
saying?
really want to hear about GOAT?
Yeah. I gotta get the time out to do it though.
I might need to go see it, yo. So yeah, shout out to GOAT, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we had any comments from last week. Oh yeah. Speaking of Joseph Ashley, he tapped in on last week's episode. Do we want to read comments, by the way? Do you want?
Yeah, let's read comments. Let's go ahead.
Through a couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why not?
Joseph Ashley said, regards to the Michael Jackson film, they could have showed his reactions to the court and legal problems. I like to see Janet, but I heard Michael was very angry at the time during Scream video. That's why you hear him say the F word and Scream. I also I want to see his love for Diana Ross and The Wiz. Okay, you want to see everything. LaToya after Playboy talking mess about Michael and Jermaine taking shots at him. His broken friendship with Paul McCartney after he bought the Beatles catalog. Oh, my man wants to see everything.
Listen. You're not going to get everything, bro. Yo, think about it. Like, even the best biopics they trim the fat. Like, they stick to the narrative that they want to tell. They stick to the story that they want to tell. You're not going to get it all. I see a lot of Michael Jackson fans is like, They made a version of the trailer without CGI. It's like, yo, y'all doing too much. Like, oh, it's too much CGI in this film. Like, yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all will never be happy, fam. Like, just go see the movie as is. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Ashley, I'll be honest with you, bro. You're probably not gonna see all of that, man. Because I mean, think about it. The film's gonna be like what 3 hours maybe? Almost 3 hours?
Well, yeah, they say it could be a 2-parter. So people remember.
Well, respectfully, what do we need to know about Diana Ross and The Wiz? What part of the film do we need to give to that? What part of the film we need to give to LaToya? Why are we talking about LaToya? Pack LaToya up. She violated her brother. Like, she violated. I don't care what. I know she was being abused by her husband at the time, and he might have, but that is your brother and your family. She said that Joe molested her. Like, you got, pack LaToya up, lying on the family like that. But yeah, man, listen, I'm just looking forward to seeing Michael, man. I want to see what they did with this. I do know about that whole allegation thing. I think it's fishy how they going about that, how they claim they forgot something, so they had to go reshoot some stuff. If you were paying attention to the film when it was being developed, they said early that they would not touch that topic. They said that early. And for me, that was a red flag, because it's like, yo, like, you kind of got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's innocent, you kind of got to talk about it, because that is where the Michael Jackson shit turned. Like, and he never really recovered that. Yeah, he sold records and stuff since, but I mean, even now in death, they're still calling him a molester and stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He never recovered from them accusations. It's because he was settling everything. He didn't want to deal with it.
I wonder, again, this is their opportunity to correct the record. You know what I'm saying? If they found some legal loophole that says, hey, we could do the first movie just like regular, and then like part 2 we could get into some, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe. I'll watch a movie if it's just him and Michael Jackson in court all day.
Yo, dead out.
Honestly, I'll watch that film all day.
Give me a movie about that. I'll watch that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. I remember that in real time. Both cases I remember in real time. That was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna go see it regardless, man. I don't need a whole lot from a Michael film. I already know the beats that they're gonna touch on. Just give me the film. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, indeed. Yeah, that's, salute to Michael, though. I'm very excited for that. Ford Porter 1 said, Eddie is a mark taking shots at Cosby, but not himself. Talking about the Eddie Murphy doc.
I mean, listen. Well, first of all, what shot you want him to take at himself? Or that he possibly courted a trans person one night? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he a mark. Like, what's wrong? Why you protecting Bill? Bill did what he did. Bill did what he did. It is what it is. Like, yo, it's out there. Like, Bill did what he did. He know he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mad at Eddie for? Listen, man.
Yeah.
Don't come for Eddie, dog. Please don't come for Eddie, man.
Nah, Eddie. Look, man, like we said in the title, man, Eddie's the GOAT,
He's
man.
the GOAT.
Yeah,
He's
man.
the GOAT. Let Eddie be, man.
Speaking of Eddie being the GOAT, Unhealthy Vegan.
My man.
To you, brother. Eddie is a GOAT, but my personal comic is definitely Bernie Mac.
I understand.
And I've never seen Waiting to Exhale, so I make sure to watch it for next episode.
I'm sorry. I trust me because the next episode I want to do is around the anniversary of Waiting to Exhale. We will get to that at some point. We will get to it at some point. It's just, let brothers, let life calm down a little bit so that way, because, for those episodes, I watch the films and I do a lot of prep. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about what's happening when the film came out. And, I do a lot of prep. Yo, FD Signifier. I just want to give him a shout out real quick.
Yeah.
That Tyler Perry video is a classic.
Yeah.
That is a certified classic. Where's the flex bomb? Yeah. My son FD Signifier. Classic. Please look for the video. RB, can you please try to find a way to link it in the comments or something? Yo, go support that joint. This is the video he was like born to make. Like, if you've been following FD Signifier, he's been dropping video essays about a bunch of topics: black capitalism, black conservatism, a bunch of things. He talked about Bamboozled.
Yeah, he talks about black media a lot.
Yes, a lot. And great brother. He's a great orator. Just impeccable. I would love to meet him one day. I see he's doing the podcast rounds now. I'm about to tap in.
Yeah.
But he's doing his thing, and he always made reference to every time he mentioned Tyler Perry in a video, he was like, yo, I'm gonna do a Tyler Perry video. One of these days I'm gonna do it. He finally did. Is a 4-hour masterpiece. I watched all 4 hours in one day, and I loved it. Yo, he got on topics that I was scared to say out loud, but goddamn, he broke it down, and it's not disrespectful. And I like the fact that he kept it real without being disrespectful. I tend to joke around a lot, so when I joke around, it comes off as disrespectful because I just want to joke about serious stuff sometimes. But he really went there and he broke it down, even down to my favorite part was him talking about how Tyler don't put on for nobody. And he broke down, he's like, look at all these black creatives and the seeds they sowed and da-da-da-da-da. And Tyler over here turning his nose up at people that's shouting Oscar's so white, talking about how he's making his own table. But is he? You know what I mean? Like, is he? So you got to see it for yourselves, man. Please. I know it's 4 hours. 4 hours. You could watch it like a Netflix. In chapters. You know what I'm saying? Because he does break it down. So you know where to stop. You know what I'm saying? But boy, it was so good by hour 2. I had to go to check to see how much longer I got. I got another 2 hours. It was good. It was really good. And listen, man, I'm a reformed Tyler Perry hater. I'm not a hater. I just got issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. There was times that I see his face and I get angry, but I'm not that. I just have issues with his work. I hope the brother grows one day artistically. It's never gonna happen, but you can hold on to hope. You know what I'm saying? And no, he read him.
It's great to do because brother. I know FD Signifiers in Atlanta. I know Tyler Perry run Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta. So hey, man,
and them boys run Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about some stuff in there. The boys run Atlanta too, so you gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And his video got taken down after the first day. It already was like at 400K views.
Yeah.
First day, and then it got taken, but now it's at 1 million plus. So
that copyright strike too. I mean, the copyright hit us multiple times. All the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was that was so good. So good. But yeah, shout out to FD Signifier. I just wanted to shout him out real quick.
Nah, that was a top tier video right there. Man.
Yeah.
Bringing the art form to YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out David Kerrigan, the homie from Ireland, man.
Oh, shout out to Ireland.
Yeah, he said another great episode, lads. I hope you both had a great Christmas. Eddie Murphy and Beverly Hills Cop was the first VHS we owned in our house. he was the biggest star in the world.
Yeah.
And back then, we were allowed to rent his stand-up at the local video shop as kids. Dang.
Get out of here.
Y'all got to rent that as kids?
Y'all had Delirious and Raw as kids?
Yeah.
I mean, I had it because it was in the crib, but y'all got to rent it? Yo, but again, I know we spoke about it the last episode, and goddamn, he wished us a Merry Christmas. You know, we ain't
we've been in for a minute, right?
But you know, Eddie Murphy, yeah, man, he's a barrier breaker, man. Like he listen, man, him, Spike, you know, Robert Townsend, that generation, Oprah, everybody, like, look at the black people in that generation, Michael, Prince, and all of them, like, that is an important generation right there. They really are the reason why we cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? Eddie, like, having that Marvel appeal in the 80s. Like, yo, I heard OGs was like, yo, I was going to go see Beverly Hills Cop 5-6 times in theaters, like, nonstop. Like, that film, like, if you do the conversion from 1984 to now, the money that film did, it was pulling Avengers number money for an action comedy. An action comedy. It wasn't even that crazy. Like, yo, Eddie, forever. I got nothing but respect for Eddie, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, he's always the GOAT, man. Yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of comments on the shorts, but to be honest, you know, it's kind of hard to dig through them. But I will say we got a lot of love on the Delroy Lindo one after the Oscar nominations came out.
My TikTok as well, like it was blowing up. We love Delroy, dog. Like we love Delroy, and you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what his chances are to win because I told you, like I said in the first cut live, I feel like a lot of these, I'm being pessimistic. Like, you know, it's just, I'm black. I'm sorry. I just know how this goes. That a lot of these awards, you know, the acknowledgement is like here. Are you happy now? All right, good. And then they shaft us. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they went big. They gave us the most effort. Yeah. They set us up for a spectacular fail. I hope it don't happen. Yeah. But they kind of set us up for failure low is key because it's like win or bust. You know what I'm saying? It's like so. But I'm glad Delroy is getting his shine, man. Like I don't care. The fact that next time you see a trailer, first of all, he gonna get jobs. Well, let's hope he does. But I think he's gonna get jobs for sure. And the next time you see his name in the trailer, it's gonna say Academy Award nominee Delroy Lindo, and that's gonna hit different because some of us been watching him when he was in Spike joints. You know what I'm saying? Even the Spike joints that was slept on, that's classics, but cats slept on it. We was watching him, we was singing his praises then, and I'm happy for what Delroy got going on. So Delroy, if you're listening, probably not. The BAFTAs, don't let that joint trip, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. You are a class act. You are a GOAT in your own field, brother. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm very happy for you. Deadass. Yeah. Very, very happy for Delroy Lindo, dog. So I hope he bring that Academy Award home, man. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's another category. Like, I think one award show Sean Penn had one. The other award show Jacob Elordi. The other one. It's all over the place. Yeah. So it's open field. It's like it's like a dice. You know what I'm saying? Just let's see if Delroy. Let's see if we get Delroy. I hope we do, man. I hope we do. Yeah. I hope we do. But yeah, man, this is episode 42. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, again, we gonna be back soon. I ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna be back soon. You're gonna hear from us soon. I got the Scream 7 review. By this time it's gonna be out. Check it out. Maybe we could you're not gonna see Scream 7. Yeah, you could do a spoiler review for it. Yeah, I was gonna say, just tell me about it. I was gonna say maybe we could go in about it, but it's like, yo, he's not gonna see it. Damn. Yeah. But next episode we'll holler at y'all next episode, man. See, thank you for checking us out, man. Sorry. I know we trying to get back on track. We gonna get there. Yeah. But me, it's your boy, Mr. Marin. You can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, MrMarinKnows, MrMarinKnows. Twitter, Instagram, Real Ones Film on Instagram, REEL, Real Ones Film. On TikTok, Mr. Marin Knows Movies. You can catch me on TikTok. That's another one too. Like, I'm learning that people react to things in real time. You know what I'm saying? I'll see something and I'll talk to you about it, or I'll talk to somebody else about it. But it's like, no, go on the internet. It's like, damn, I gotta be that guy now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be quick with it. Man. Gotta be quick. So I'm gonna work on that, and I already, man. So you're gonna see me on TikTok. Follow me. RB, let the people know where they can find you. Well, first of all, you find me on Twitter, Instagram at Director RB3, and TikTok as well. I'm trying to get that going. For First Cut,
First Cut TMO and everything. And I want to shout out the members on First Cut as well. I should have did this more in the beginning, but we got 3 members.
Okay.
One of them was me. So shout out me, Burning Ashes Productions. But also shout out Wiley Todd, Wiley OFC, and then Raid Taba, who are 824 Avengers on YouTube memberships, man. Nice. You know what I'm saying? We got memberships going. You know, you get access to some videos early. We're gonna have some exclusive Q&As, live shows in there going soon. And then plus we got merch going, gang. So in the description of this video, check out our merch shop. We're gonna be adding Real One stuff in there.
Yeah, soon. Very soon.
Yeah, very soon. So like we got merch, Real One's merch, First Cut merch, the Back to Block merch for the Star Wars fans out there. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep updating our merch shop like as the year keeps going on and stuff like that too.
Speaking of Star Wars, real quick before we go, you gonna go see that Mandalorian and the Grogu? Why did they do that? I saw the trailer last night. I'm like, yo, this is a Disney Plus series. Like, this is a Disney Plus special. Why is this coming to theaters? There's like nobody's talking about it. What is the point?
Yeah, it's the very safe choice. You know what I'm saying? Like Lucasfilm scared that they fumbled it with Rise of Skywalker.
I think it's a wrap.
Yeah,
what my man said in Godfather, they massacred my boy. I think they finished my franchise, man. Star Wars. Oh, before I go, speaking of Godfather, we lost a few people in entertainment since the last time we spoke to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Whitlock, Robert Duvall recently. My man, Carradine, Robert Carradine, the father from. I didn't know that was the other Carradine guy, David Carradine from Kill Bill. I didn't know that was his brother.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Also, James Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
Yes. We lost James Vanderbeek. It's crazy, yo. Eric Dane from McSteamy.
McSteamy on
we just lost him from it to ASL. Yo, man.
Euphoria too.
Yo, 2026 is wildin', son. Like it's starting off spicy. Yo, man. Yeah, hold on to your faves, man. Yo, hey, let this be another reason. Give the flowers while they're here, man. Yeah. Give the flowers. Stop nitpicking everything. You know, your faves. Give the flowers to your faves. Shout out, great artists, auteurs. These people are not immortal, dog. Like, we're going to lose these people at some point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just think about it. You're never going to see, at one point, there's going to be a point in time we're not going to see another Spike film. There's going to be a point in time we're not going to see another Scorsese film. Yeah. A new one, that is.
Yeah.
I hate thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? So, let's shout out to all the auteurs, the artists, your favorite people, man, because life is short. Life is short, dog. You know what I'm saying? James Vanderbeek was crazy because, he looked real bad last time I saw him doing anything. He looked real bad, and it's just a shame, man. That cancer.
He's only 51 too. 50 something.
Crazy, man. So, salute to all the OGs, all the fallen ones. You know what I'm saying? And episode 42, thank you for checking us out, man. I appreciate every one of y'all that still be in the comments. Joseph Ashley, Unhealthy Vegan, y'all too, y'all be going in. What's my man from Ireland? Y'all be going in. Like, shout out to y'all, because y'all the reason why we do this every day. I don't care if I just see y'all in the comments. The fact that y'all rocking with us and you want to talk to us, we do this for y'all, man. So we see you. Peace.
Coming soon to a theater near you.